Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My guest tonight has just completed the first 10 parts of an award-winning and world-famous legendary YouTube sketch show, Monster Mashup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul Wheeler.
Yay!
Get off!
Yay!
Paul Wheeler, welcome. It's great to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. All those sketches, and we finally got to the end of a 10th part.
It was long enough coming.
So how long were you working on the sketch show?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years, really?
Yes, well, principal photography started 10 years ago, and there was always something in my personal paranoid life that delayed filming by months or even years. Summer heats were always a drag. No one wants to dress up in 40-degree weather.
Of course.
Obviously sketches get old and you get sick of the sight of them, and so only the creme de la creme survived and got revamped. That, and I'm pretty hard to get going anyway.
Really? Why is that?
I could never really get going. The whole process is quite boring. Writing is boring, scripting and timelining are boring. Shooting can be slow because of interruptions on the set and lack of light and lack of talent and lack of rehearsal, and reshoots are often necessary. Editing is the only part of the process which provides any kind of solace, because the hard work has really been done and you're just cutting up the footage and making it look pretty.
You do actually enjoy and
Want to do
it, yes, because you're making shooting videos sound a bit like a chore, a 9-to-5 job that you'd much rather be leaving to someone else as opposed to something that you actually enjoy.
Well, granted, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it.
No.
It is fun, but it is also an effort if you want to do it properly. It is work. The more professional you're pretending to be and the more you're trying to do with it, the further you're trying to take it, the harder it is. Also, the more you look for in a sketch, the more there is to see.
Right.
If it was just a slapdash affair, it doesn't matter what outfit you're wearing, doesn't matter about the time of day or night, doesn't matter about background noises, then yes, all it takes is one take. But if you're looking into a sketch, the more you'll see, the more there is to see, I think. And all of that leaves you having the ideas, but not really wanting to do anything with them.
So what you're saying is that you do enjoy this, it's just that...
Yeah, it's just
the work leaves you...
finding excuses not to do anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, if it was a passion...
Yes.
Then I'd probably have a bit of energy for it. But I have to make myself start and I have to make myself keep going, and as opposed to a hobby or passion, this is more an area where I have some talent. But if I can find reasons why a particular sketch wouldn't work on a particular day, too much background noise, not lighting, weather, too much cloud, not enough cloud, continuous background noise, oh I mentioned that didn't I? It being too hot, not having the right equipment.
Or cake in one instance.
Or cake in one case. Or too much cake. If there are reasons not to bother, I won't.
Come off it, Paul. You can tell us. You love it really, don't you?
Well, yes, I do love it, yes.
So my next question for you, Paul, is why did you start making a sketch show?
Well, I'm not sure that I haven't already answered that. Why does anyone start doing a sketch show? Life has just come to the point where anyone making a way forward, sometimes the only way forward, is to arse around, and the deep self-indulgence of one's own idea of what constitutes something funny. Taking on characters that are entirely what I make of them in sketches long enough to keep me interested, but unimportant enough that I can drop them when I get bored of them.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a fresh and honest answer. I don't think anyone, least of all me, could have anticipated that. What can we expect in the future?
Well, predictably, future sketches will be the same as past sketches, but with some slight edits. Probably.
Well, this really has been fascinating, Paul. Thank you very much for coming on the programme, and best of luck with the next sketch.
It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Wheeler.
Hey.
Well, that's about all we have time for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and good night.